Okay, this is going to be the tutorial for the melody of Prelude of Light from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The first section is going to be a bunch of natural harmonics. You're going to start off on the G string, 7th fret, natural harmonic, D string, 7th fret, natural harmonic. Then you're going to do it again. 12th fret, B string, natural harmonic, and then 7th fret, G string, natural harmonic. In total. After that, it's going to do the same exact melody, but it's going to be fretted. All you're going to be doing is, and I would recommend your pinky bar down onto the 10th fret of the high E and the B. You're going to hit 10th fret, high E, 10th fret, B. You're going to do that again, and then 7th fret, high E, 10th fret, high E. So after that, the rhythm section is going to kick in, and it's going to be like a call, and then you're going to come in with the melody as a response. Let's break this down. It's going to go from a G shape, you're going to slide up, and you're going to go into an F shape, slide up into a D shape, shift up, hit a passing tone, and then you're going to do a G shape. These are all shapes that are just going to be outlining a D major chord. So you've got the D major using a G shape, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, shifting up to the 5, 1, 3, 5, shifting up to the passing tone, and then you've got basically a D major chord using a G shape. Okay, and when I say a G shape, I'm going to play it an octave lower just so it's a little bit easier to visualize. So it's like you're playing a G shape over here. Okay? And all I'm doing is that I'm taking this G shape here, shifting it up to D, and I'm playing these notes here. But I'm shifting it up the octave. All right, now let's talk about the fingering for that. You're going to use ring finger, middle finger, slide up to 12, bar down, hit the 12th fret D with the middle finger, hit the index finger on the 11th fret G, slide up to 14 on the G, and then you're going to hit your middle finger on the 15th fret of the B. Hit the, I would bar down with your index finger that is already on that 14th fret G down to the 14th fret high E. Hit the 17th fret of the high E, passing tone at the 21, all on the high E at this point. And then shift it up to 22, and you're going to bar down with your index finger on the 19th fret G and B. That should sound like this. Then there's the rhythm. Then it goes. And that is the melody tutorial for Prelude of Light. Okay, this is going to be the tutorial for the rhythm section of Prelude of Light from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. The first thing we need to get out of the way is the fact that this guitar has been tuned a whole step down, and that has to do with the voicings that happen later on in the song that you can't do without having something drop. So now the tuning, instead of being E, A, D, G, B, E, now the tuning has been tuned to D, G, C, F, A, and D again. So now that you've got your guitar tuned a whole step down for the rhythm section, let's go over some of these chords. Now I will be talking about these chords as if they were in standard tuning, and then I will tell you what the chord actually is with the dropped tuning. The first chord is going to be an E minor chord shape, shifted up to the 4th fret. If we were in standard tuning, this would be a G sharp minor, but because we're dropped a whole step, that would be an F sharp minor. The next chord, you shift up a half step, and now we turn it major. So the middle finger is going to drop down onto the 6th fret of the G string. And we're going to play that bar chord. If we were in standard tuning, that would be an A major. But because we're a whole step down, it's really G major. We're going to do that 2 times. So first time. Second time. The next chord is going to be a plucked chord. We're going to go to the 2nd fret of the low E, 2nd fret of the G, and the open high E. Now this right here, if you were in standard tuning, it would be an F sharp minor. This would be the root, the minor 3rd, and the minor 7th. But because we are a whole step down, that's actually going to be an E minor 7. The next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take that root and drop it by a half step. Now here's an interesting little tip. If you keep all of the other notes the same, but you drop the root, what ends up happening is that the rest of the other intervals actually get raised up relative to the root. So now instead of having a minor third and a minor 7 on the G and the high E, now they become the major third and the major 7. So this right here, which used to be an E minor 7, shifting it back would be an E flat major 7. Now, again, if you were playing this in standard tuning, this would actually be an F sharp minor 7, and this would be an F major 7. And the last chord would be a D major 7. If this was in standard tuning, it would be an E major 7, but because we're a whole step down, it's a D major 7. And we have our 1, our 3, and our major 7. We're going to be striking the low E, the 1st fret G, and the 4th fret B all at the same time. That should sound something like this. And that is the rhythm section of Prelude of Light. Hi, my name is Tom Rodriguez, and I am the author of Unlock Your Lute. This book deals with a simple approach to guitar fretboard mechanics and walks you through how to visualize music theory through chord structures. If you're interested in purchasing my book, you can head over to my website at unlockyourlute.com. If you're interested in joining the Unlock Your Lute community, head over to my Patreon. There you can get access to resources including tabs and backing tracks for this song and many more to come. Links are found in the description. Please consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. Also, remember to hit the bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Don't be a stranger. If you have any questions, comment below.